Archangel Michael says, the biggest goodbye is coming. This person is about to leave you for reasons that will shake your world. This warning isn't random. You've been guided here because divine timing is at work. There's an urgent message you need to hear about someone close to your heart. Their energy is shifting away from you, and the universe wants you prepared. This isn't just another change. It's a significant departure that will impact your path deeply. Your soul brought you to this message because you need to know what's coming before it happens. This goodbye isn't like others you've experienced before. It carries the power to transform your emotional landscape and alter your life's direction. What's about to be revealed will open your eyes to relationship patterns you've missed. Take a deep breath, because this truth about why they're leaving needs your full attention. Your heart may already sense something is changing. The reason for their departure will surprise you, touching deep insecurities and hopes. When you discover what's truly happening beneath the surface, everything about your connection will suddenly appear in a different light. This revelation comes now because you need time to prepare. Your spirit is ready even if your heart feels uncertain. The universe has aligned this message to reach you before this person leaves, not after. If you're prepared to receive this protective warning, type amen now and open yourself to the truth that needs to be heard. Let this divine insight flow through you, anchoring your energy in preparation for what's coming. Your willingness to face this reality invites clarity that will help you navigate the goodbye with grace and understanding. Archangel Michael whispers, the signs of their departure have been visible, but your hope has prevented you from seeing clearly. There's a shift happening in this person's heart that they haven't fully expressed to you. The weight of unspoken thoughts has grown between you, creating distance that feels confusing and painful. They've been struggling with this decision, questioning the connection while showing you a familiar face. But the divine sees what human eyes miss: the inner conflicts, the silent disappointments, the unmet needs that have been building. This isn't about blame, but about divine timing. Some relationships are meant for seasons, not lifetimes, and recognizing when a season ends requires courage from both souls. The time has come for you to understand why they feel they must go. Like this video, to surround yourself with protective energy during this challenging revelation. You're stepping into awareness that many would avoid, and this spiritual strength will support you through the coming transition. Let this moment ground you in truth rather than wishful thinking. The divine offers protection, not by preventing pain, but by guiding you through it with purpose and wisdom. Claim this support now as you prepare to understand why this person is leaving your life. The angels have witnessed this relationship from its first moment to this approaching end. This goodbye isn't a failure, but a completion of what this connection was meant to teach both souls. The person leaving has felt a pulling, a way that they couldn't explain even to themselves. It's tied to soul contracts and divine timing beyond human understanding. You felt the subtle changes in their energy, but hoped things would return to how they once were. Now the truth must be faced. They're preparing to leave you for a path they feel called to walk. This separation has spiritual purpose for both of you, though the pain feels only personal now. The divine doesn't orchestrate heartbreak without purpose. This ending creates space for beginnings that align more deeply with both your soul missions. Archangel Michael says, do not fear this goodbye, for even in departure there are gifts you cannot yet see. The pain of their leaving has been casting shadows on your heart even before it fully happens. This moment is your preparation for walking through that doorway with dignity and grace. Type 777 to receive the strength and clarity needed for this transition. These numbers activate divine protection, surrounding your heart with light as you process this difficult truth. The universe doesn't bring warnings without also bringing support. If you wish to express your support and receive additional energetic protection during this transition, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $50. This exchange of energy amplifies the protective shield around your heart as you navigate this goodbye. The universe is revealing what has been hidden in plain sight. This is your moment of relationship awakening. The person you care for has been wrestling with their truth, uncertain how to express what they've been feeling. They didn't wake up one day deciding to leave. This has been building quietly beneath the surface of your interactions. Small disconnections, brief moments of distance, words left unspoken, all signs pointing to this crossroads. The divine shows you this now, not to increase your pain, but to give you time to process what's coming. This foreknowledge is a gift that allows you to prepare your heart, rather than being caught completely off guard. You've sensed something shifting, haven't you? That's because your intuition has been trying to prepare you while your heart wanted to hold on. Type 11 to open yourself to the truth of why this person feels they must leave. The number sequence aligns you with divine insight that cuts through confusion. They're leaving not because love was absent, but because something else is calling them strongly. This calling connects to their spiritual journey in ways they may not fully understand themselves. Their departure isn't a rejection of who you are, but an acceptance of what they feel they must become. The conversations you've had recently have carried undercurrents of this shift. Perhaps you've noticed moments when they seemed suddenly distant or preoccupied with thoughts they wouldn't share. The divine sees how they've struggled with this decision, how they've weighed your feelings against their growing sense of needing something different. What they're about to leave you for has been pulling at them for longer than you realize. Archangel Michael says, "Truth will always feel better than uncertainty once you surrender to its reality." This revelation about their departure is like a light breaking through fog, painful to eyes accustomed to darkness, but necessary for finding your way. Type 11 again to affirm your courage to face this truth fully. Let it wash over you without resistance, allowing your heart to process what your spirit already knows. The divine stands with you in this vulnerable moment, holding space for all you feel without judgment. Your strength in facing this reality opens doors to healing that denial keeps locked. You are divinely protected during this transition. Archangel Michael surrounds your heart with a shield of blue light, ensuring this goodbye serves your highest good, even through the pain. The angels. Understand that losing someone important creates a special kind of vulnerability. They stand guard over your spirit as you process this coming separation. This goodbye connects directly to your soul's path and the divine plan for your growth. It's not a random heartbreak, but a carefully orchestrated transition that serves both journeys. As this person prepares to leave, invisible hands of support hold you steady. Remember that departures create necessary space. The universe never removes without planning to fill the vacancy with something your soul needs more deeply. When this person leaves, it will initially feel like only loss. But beneath the surface, powerful energies of realignment are at work. This goodbye creates space that your future needs. Room for connections, opportunities, and growth that cannot enter, while this relationship occupies its current place in your life. The divine sees how this departure, though painful, breaks patterns that have limited both of you. Like a key turning in a lock, their decision to leave opens doors neither of you could access together. Past relationship disappointments suddenly make sense in this context. They were preparing you for this more significant transition. You'll discover strengths you didn't know you possessed and clarity about what you truly want. This isn't just an ending, but a cosmic repositioning that serves your authentic path forward. Their leaving is simultaneously their truth and your opportunity. Type 444 to align with the divine plan unfolding through this relationship transition. These numbers activate acceptance of divine timing, even when that timing brings goodbyes. Each step you take after they leave will be guided and purposeful if you allow it. Trust in the process as your understanding expands beyond present pain to future purpose. Archangel Michael says, "There is no power greater than a soul who trusts divine orchestration during times of loss." This is why you're receiving this warning, so you can move through this transition with grace rather than only grief and confusion. Navigating this goodbye requires special spiritual tools the divine now offers you. First, honor what this connection has been without clinging to what it can no longer become. Their departure isn't a rejection of shared memories, but a response to soul-level calling. When the goodbye comes, allow yourself to feel everything without judgment. Pain doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. Create personal rituals that acknowledge the completion of this chapter, perhaps writing letters you never send, or spending time in nature where perspective comes more easily. Release them with explicit words of blessing, even if only spoken in private prayer. This conscious release creates positive energy that follows both of you forward. Watch for the urge to chase or convince. These impulses come from fear rather than love. Divine timing cannot be negotiated or persuaded. The transformation that follows acceptance happens naturally, revealing gifts within the goodbye itself. This farewell, though it feels personal, aligns with greater cosmic movements. Just as planets must maintain their separate orbits to keep universal harmony, souls sometimes must travel different paths to fulfill their purposes. This goodbye connects you more deeply to your authentic journey. Unity with divine intention comes through accepting these necessary separations. Type 888 to claim the healing and alignment available within this transition. These numbers activate abundance consciousness, reminding you that love itself is never scarce, only its expressions change form. The divine weaves golden threads of purpose through even painful goodbyes. You are exactly where you need to be, experiencing exactly what your soul requires for its next level of awakening. Their departure serves both your paths, though human emotions make this difficult to accept immediately. This approaching goodbye marks a spiritual turning point disguised as relationship ending. It's not just separation, it's transformation. As you open to this reality, the person you believed couldn't live without reveals the stronger self waiting beyond attachment. Their leaving creates sacred space, where your next evolution has room to unfold. This is your spiritual metamorphosis moment, marking completion of lessons you didn't realize you were mastering together. Type 999 to embrace the transformation. Hidden within this goodbye. This number sequence activates completion energy and spiritual fulfillment. The divine is lifting you toward your next level, and this person's departure is the wind beneath those wings, not the weight that prevents flight. You are stepping into power that partnership may have unintentionally disguised. This message has reached you by divine design. The universe has orchestrated this warning as preparation for growth beyond what's comfortable or known. This goodbye arrives in perfect divine timing, shifting your path in ways you'll later recognize as blessing. Trust what's unfolding. Archangel Michael says, "You are stronger than any departure, and this transition will prove it." The divine surrounds you, guiding each step through this threshold of change. You are never alone in your grief or growth. As you move forward after they leave, new connections will appear that couldn't have entered your life without this space being created. Your light will attract different frequencies, not because it's new, but because departure clears energy that was blocking its full expression. Open your heart to the protection and direction the universe provides. Beyond this goodbye, a path reveals itself one step at a time, illuminated by trust in divine timing. You are held, you are guided, you are loved through every ending and beginning.